Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 14th, which I guess makes it 29, 30, 31, 32, day 34. I had to count that. I'm in Petite Valley, kilometer 510. Yes, we broke the 500 barrier yesterday. Today I have two ideas in mind, which I'm not too sure about yet. Depending on how my feet hold out, I can go 11 kilometers to La Trace shelter, or if I'm feeling real good, I'm hoping to do this, to go to La Cascades refuge. Refuge is a little warmer. It's really cold. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 9 degrees right now. I'm freezing just standing here. Maybe if I'm moving, it'll be a little better. La Cascades is 22 kilometers, which would put me at kilometer 531. I have 3 days in the mountains, and well, there'll be a bit of road getting to them, but 3 days in the mountains, and then I'm back in a town. I forgot the name of it. I feel pretty good. I slept in though. It's like 7:30. I got into town really late last night. Just had a shower, washed my clothes real quick in the sink, hung them to dry, went to bed, had some food, went to bed. That was it. Big day yesterday. The last 3 or 4 days have been huge. I've put on major miles. 37 is my new record. So I don't want to overdo it though. I mean, we're getting really close to the end, and I want to make sure I go the distance. So anyways, I'll see if I can get you some views, and it's a nice sunny day. It's very windy and very cold, but hey, that's why I'm out here, right? Okay, see you later. Back again. I'm off the highway and on the trail. I've got about 8 kilometers to a shelter. I've only put on about 4 so far. We'll get to that shelter and we'll decide what we're gonna do. Honestly, I like to have a plan, but I also need to be flexible and listen to my body. Generally, I wouldn't talk in the middle of a video like this, but I feel like we're out of touch. I feel like you're not getting the whole story sometimes. And that is, I've been pushing really hard the last 4 days. I think I've put on 100 kilometers in 4 days. And I'll tell you the reason for that. It's twofold. One is I just feel good, you know. I mean, I feel strong. Now, that being said, I wish my feet would hold up. They're not too bad today. Oh, this way. But they have been. I treated them real good last night. I stopped in town. I bought some, was it polysporin or neosporin? Not sure. Bandaged them up. Leukotape them. And yeah, so that's the one reason. The other reason I've been pushing hard is, ooh, this is wetting. Here, I'll give you a view. Nice. Okay. The other reason is on the SIA website, it is being noted that in certain areas of the Gaspé Peninsula, on the 25th, it's big game hunting. Back in Matan, it was small game hunting, and I did get out in time for that. But ooh, what's up there? I wonder. But this is big game hunting. This is moose and the like. So I need to be out of Fouillon. Fouillon is the terminus. It's the end of the trail. And so I have probably, let's see, what am I at? I'm at 5:30 out of 640. And stop it, camera. Wow. Let's try that again. Sorry, my camera is doing some strange things this morning. At any rate, yeah, so I have to be off the trail, essentially, by the 25th. Today's the 14th. That gives me 11 days to do, to basically do 110 kilometers. So, I think that's doable now. I don't think it was a week ago or even 3 days ago. But I do believe it's doable now. And I only need to average around 10 to 13 a day, which obviously I'm going to do easily. But I also need to give myself a buffer. I need to give myself, I'll give you an example. Tomorrow, 2 centimeters of rain are coming in, and it'll all be within 3 hours. I would like to get to this refuge up here because, and just skip the shelter. That means it's a, that means it's a 21 kilometer day. And yeah, I mean, and that does give me a little bit of breathing room. You know, it allows me to rest a little easier. And then, you know, if something happens, some emergency arises, and I have to take a zero, which I really would like to take a zero. I mean, and I do have one more town, Ancelo something, I forgot the name of it, that I can get a hotel at, but maybe 2. But the second one, I have to come off the trail like 10 clicks to get to it. I don't want to do that. That's just more than I bargained for. But again, we'll see. Also, there's campground with power. I'm a little leery of the tent that I have right now. It's been failing miserably. Well, no, I shouldn't say miserably. It's been failing. I'm trying to avoid, at this point, camping. When I get home, I'll use my other tent on my next trip. I've just lost a bit of confidence. I have to check it out, get it home, get it laid out, and have a chance to look at it and see what it's doing, what's causing it. You know, take a sprinkler and sit inside while the sprinkler's going and see just what's, you know, wrong with it. In the meantime, I do have backups, so, but just because I'm leaving, hopefully in a little over a week, I don't have time to have another tent shipped out. I wouldn't get it in time. So, yeah. Ooh, bear poop. Yeah, that makes sense. This would be their type of terrain. Anyway, so that's what I've been thinking. That's what I've been doing. I know I've just been giving you little stats and some pictures and stuff, and very impersonal. This is something I wouldn't want to do in my videos. I do want to add that sort of personal touch, how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, how I'm reacting. Am I happy, sad, frustrated, hungry? Well, I'm always hungry out here. Ooh. Oh boy, I knew this was coming. Okay, we're having fun now. Right over the top, I imagine. Yeah, that's wet. That is wet. Oh yeah. I don't even know why I bother. Just walk through the middle of them. Get soaked. Embrace the suck, as Darwin would say. And that's what I want in my videos. I want to be able to share with you some of the things that aren't so obvious and that are personal, you know, to my channel and to somebody, and I'm not, you know, I mean, somebody my age. And I'm not saying that it's any harder or any whatever, but I am older. I'm retired. I don't have the stamina I once had, and my experience is a little different. You know, I go a little slower. I stop to smell the roses. I stop to eat the blueberries and the raspberries. Uh-oh. Oh, it says go left. Oh yeah, there's a blaze. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you. It'll make today's video a little longer, maybe, but I just felt like I needed to catch up with you all and let you know where I am and what I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. I'm feeling amazing. I'm very sad that it's almost over. Trail's a funny thing. When you're on the trail, you just think it's going to last forever. When you're off the trail, like when you get off the trail, you get really depressed and just wish you were back on trail. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's going to be a rough winter for me. I'll just be anticipating the moment when I can get back out here. And I will, just to appease myself, do a couple of winter hikes, 2 or 3 day hikes. load a sled up and bring a hot tent out. Just anything to get me out, But come February, the borders open up. Georgia, here I come. This trip is a great shakedown. My gear, I've made a choice. I made a decision. Cold soaking is not for me. This trip was cold soaking. I'll go into that in some more detail later. In fact, I'll do a video on it. I'm going to bring a stove to Georgia with my little BRS and just, I don't know, it just gives me more options. And for that lousy little, I don't know, what's the whole kit, like 12 ounces? I don't know. Sometimes ultralight isn't what it should be, If you don't have some of those creature comforts, then, and I mean, for some people it's great. And it's not that I don't mind, or it's not that I don't like cold soaking. It's just I don't have as many options. That's all. The food's great. You're not going to get any more lightweight of an option. But sometimes I just want a hot coffee, in the morning, and just relax. And just, especially on a cold morning like today where the wind chill's down to 2, a nice hot coffee would go so good. But anyways, so let's not drag this on too much for today. But at the same time, I needed to get in touch with you on a few things because I've been pretty sporadic the last few days. I hope this thing's tracking me okay. But ouch, that hurt. Yeah, so we'll catch you if we get some views. We're supposed to have a couple today. Not big ones, and I'll let you know what's going on with the shelter situation. Hi everybody. It's oh, sorry. Whew. Tuesday, September 14th. Which makes it day 33. Day 33. Wow. No, day 34. My bad. I can't count anymore. Anywho, a bit of a review of the day. Brutal. That's all I'm gonna say. Brutal. Crazy. I am at Lake Cascades Refuge. It's still part of the Gaspé coast. In other words, I'm not in Fouillon yet. I'm at a refuge. And to be honest, I was gonna stop. I was gonna stop at the shelter, Lake Terrasse shelter. But as you saw in a little video clip a few minutes ago, it wasn't closed in at all. It was just three, how do you say it? Just three walls. You know what I mean? So, and there's supposed to be a big storm, and the winds are, fortunately, still coming from the west. And it just so happens that the open side of that shelter was facing the west. And I didn't like it. I didn't want to have to face severe winds, 2 centimeters of rain within 4 hours, I might add. Anyway, so, and that 4 hours starts at like 6:30 in the morning. So I chose instead to come to the shelter, which has a door, and windows and a fireplace inside. Well, sorry, a wood stove, sorry. And I thought I could ride out the storm here. And if I do decide to take a zero, this would be the time to do it. I don't think I should. I haven't had one in a while. I deserve one, but I'm really happy. Anyway, stats. So I was at sea level, obviously. I was in Petite Vallée. And now I am at elevation 480. Freezing. I'm freezing. And I have a nice view of all these windmills. So many windmills today. I couldn't get a good shot of them, and I still can't. The trees obfuscate them. But at any rate, I'm at kilometer 531 out of 640. I did today exactly, how many kilometers? Started at 503. 503, and I'm at 531. So I did 28 today. And today was probably the hardest day I've ever had, honestly, hiking. Mostly because out of that 28, I bet you maybe only 3 at the beginning and maybe 2 after that. I think, yeah, maybe 5 kilometers total of road, and the rest was pretty rough trail. It was pretty rough trail, and for Gaspé, that's unusual actually. Gaspésie, once I got into Gaspésie, the trail actually was quite well manicured and taken care of and open, But, and you get what you get. You take what the trail gives you. So, tomorrow, since we've recapped today, I have some options. Tomorrow, I could go to La Chute shelter. They're forcing me to do this. I have no other option. It's the closest one, and it's 25.7 kilometers. However, I could go off the trail and go 6 kilometers out to the coast and go into this little town called I don't know, I can't see it right now, but there was a little town there that I saw that has a B&B or something. At any rate, so I don't know really what to do, you know, if I just take what the trail gives me. It takes me out to the coast, but it brings me back in, and it puts me at a shelter. And the shelter, at least from what I understand, sorry, I'm just reading here, is open. It's wide open. It's again a three-sided shelter with not even a little canvas door like I've used to seeing. So I don't know what to do. I think I'll just decide in the morning, or maybe wait till I get there. And it all depends too on what time I leave. I'm actually thinking of going to bed. It's like 5:30. I've been hiking all day. Yes, I did sleep in this morning a little. I didn't really get out till about 8:30, but I still put in a good 9-10 hours. Oh, 9 hours, full 9 hours of hiking. And but if I go to sleep soon, because I just ate, I'm already all set up inside. If I go to bed soon and get up maybe around 4 or 5, I could at least miss this climb. I mean, I have a big 3,000-foot climb in the morning, first thing, which I hate. I just hate that. I'd rather have something nice and flat to get me warmed up, you know. But anyway, if I got up really early and maybe took off and at least hit the summit before the rain hit, yeah. Today I did something really silly. You probably saw a bit of the clip of the video with me holding onto the rope. I now know what the word facile means in French. It means easy, simple. I thought it meant like facilitate. I honestly thought it was a sign for a privy. Sorry, but that's what I thought. I wish I knew French better. Turns out it meant simple, easy. Well, there was an alternative trail there to take, but no, Lynn thinks that was to go pee, and it wasn't. So instead, I ended up taking the hard trail straight up the mountain. I mean, it was almost 90 degrees. It was crazy. It was the worst I've ever seen. I mean, if we were out on a mountain ledge, I might have turned back, honestly, with the wind that we've had. I might have turned back, but I didn't. So I went up it. It took me about a good 45 minutes to do 3,000 feet. Honestly, it was like rock climbing. It was so bad. Anyway, enough about that. I'm just telling you how my day went. That's why I'm rambling a bit. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll catch you in the morning, and I hope you all have a good night. Later.